Beloved ones, we greet thee. It is Alcazar, and it is a joy to be here with you all. And with this one, Marilyn, and the beautiful ZaZar, we are embracing on another level, and we include you all in our embrace. We have been watching, and we can see the excitement of this one, Pragit. And it is not that we get excited, but we can feel and wish to express the grand potential that is opening up as you come together in these gatherings, but also as you start to radiate along the Stargate grid, as you radiate throughout humanity, the new human vibration, the new human blueprint. Beloved ones, it is so important now to be more and more in love with your own self, so that you can allow, so that you can feel like you deserve and welcome and call forth this whole new way of living, of being, of allowing the support that's available, both through the many beautiful human channels, but also from the vast network of support, these benevolent beings who are here, knowing that now is the time. You have, in the past, struggled through challenges, difficult times, and have had to deal with old programs. It is time to recognize you can simply step above it now. As ZaZar says, jump in the elevator. Allow the support to uplift you. There's no need to be uplifted and then drop back again. It is time to be uplifted and claim that new frequency, that new way of being.
And so, beloved ones, ride the elevator. What does this mean? Every one of you who have been participating in the Stargate, in the ZaZar experiences, you know intimately what it is like to do nothing and to feel yourself transformed, almost transfigured, for you feel, rather than the human being with the busy mind, with the concerns, even with the sensations of your body, your whole experience can change in but a few moments when you embrace that inner potential to interface with spirit. So with the Stargate work, for example, what we are really doing is simply broadcasting the frequencies of your multidimensional universe and inviting you to relax as your beingness naturally entangles with your awareness, making your true nature just a little closer so you can feel who you truly are, so you can feel yourself as a light being. You can feel your energy presence transformed from the usual sensory apparatus of this physical body into the sensory apparatus of your own higher potential as an antenna for higher consciousness. All of this that ZaZar calls the light technology, it is within you already. These mechanisms, the Stargate would not even touch you if it was not nascent, inherent, being born in every moment. So be very cautious. Where are you choosing to put your focus? Are you staying isolated? Are you staying in the boxes of the thought forms that are being broadcasted through all of your various media channels? Are you staying distracted by the ones that you scroll through constantly? Why? Beloveds, we do not say you have to distract yourself or not be connected to what is happening in your societies. Not at all. But do not forget that upliftment is a choice. The elevator is there for you. It is right there. And the more you come together as a unified force of higher consciousness, the more you can start to create and model the new. And we know this one, ZaZar, has so much more to say about this.
Hello, everyone. So beautiful to be with Brigitte and Jules and Alcazar. Oh, now, how beautiful you have heard from Alcazar. If that is not enough frequency to feed your soul, well, just take a moment then to take it all in. Now I tell you something. It is like you are in a grand room and there are many doors. Some of the doors lead to horizontal hallways. And many of you know how to traverse the horizontal hallways. But there is a door where there is an elevator. And this elevator is indeed the consciousness high vibe elevator. How beautiful. And it is your choice to push the button to say you want to get on the elevator. But know one thing about this. You, once you get on, are totally sovereignly in charge of where the elevator goes. Now, some of you may want to take a whole lot of luggage on this elevator, luggage of your current life, luggage that you think you might need. Now I say to you this, you need nothing on this elevator. For if you take too much baggage on it, it will make it too heavy to move. So once you get in and you push another button, if you notice it doesn't move, you might want to take some of your baggage or debris or drama or densities and set them outside. You will not need them on this ride. And so you move into the elevator, but know this, your consciousness is always in control. It is your consciousness that begins to move the elevator into higher vibrational floors. And as you allow your consciousness to become lighter, shedding the debris of the material world, you become more etheric and energetic and light. And you have an experience in the elevator of realizing you have this magnificent light field shining from within you that seems to make the elevator more buoyant as you allow and feel this light field that is within you coming to life like effervescent bubbles, moving the elevator higher. And you may see floors you want to stop at, like floors that have above the button star codes or soul gifts. And you might want to press it to see what that floor beholds. And as you enter some of those floors, You begin to understand, and your star codes become released. Star codes of maps to galactic lives you have lived, maps to star families, maps to star gifts that you have brought in with you to this life to materialize on earth for this ascension. You might stop at the floor to see and check out your soul sensory modalities. You know, those modalities beyond the physical senses about bilocation and prescience and telepathy and so forth. And as you keep your high vibration, you can continue to move the elevator up with what? With your consciousness alone, with a desire, wherefrom the fire within you that holds your light to move higher. Now, there is an important floor. It is a floor where you can learn to build more landing fields within your body, heart, mind, soul, receptor sites. And so as you begin to expand your ability to receive, you are ready to move into this place in your super consciousness. I like to call it the ultimate transient station. In your high super consciousness, where there are portals to all that there is beyond you, and there are portals to all that there is within you. Feel this now, where you have receptor sites open to that which is coming in from the cosmos, continuing to make you more and more buoyant, filled with higher vibrations, with the beautiful white diamond light that is coming into your earth, especially during this time of the moon and the sun eclipses. You are in the middle of a moon and a sun eclipse, where the moon and the sun receive more intense light from the galactic alive ones, and this light will be shining upon you. As you fill yourself with more abilities to receive this light, the elevator continues, and so you are in this beautiful transient station where you are able to receive from above. But as you receive from above, what it really is about is lighting up the truth of you inside. And as you realize who you are within, you have a birthright to this magnificent light field that has been so suppressed. And therefore, as you begin to live in this wondrous world, corridors within open to immense wisdom libraries that are totally in oneness with the universal libraries, where you have star codes and your gifts lie in pods where they begin to open, and you are filled with the manifestation elixir to be who you came to be. And so you see, as you move up in this elevator, moving to the different floors of various things you have gifted yourself before you came, and various ways to open more landing fields so you can receive and be in this beautiful station of super consciousness, receiving everything from above and opening everything from within. And when you become this, you become a clarified soul self. And this clarified soul self begins to hook into and connect with consciousness of other humans. And this is how ascension begins to accelerate. And you begin to build these huge complexes of the unity community of human heart consciousness. And these huge complexes have more elixirs and more fuel and more fertility to continue your ride in the elevator, to continue to let the elevator not be so bumpy up and down, spilling the beautiful drink of the elixir of light as you move up. And you begin to realize you have this community consciousness that was cut off in your separation traumas, and the love in your heart begins to stretch out, just like right now in this beautiful community that is streaming live. And so as you begin to make these new templates, you are making right now a template for other humans on the planet to wake up to their own ascension consciousness, to their own truths within, to their birthrights of their star codes. They are waking up that they can see in front of them an elevator. And they know exactly what it is. Why? Because all this wisdom is in this unity community that you have created. This year, 2025, is such a year of creating these communal, unified fields of the human. And this is how ascension speeds up, because these unity community templates magnify, amplify, excite the human to rise up into the new human blueprint as never before. And let me tell you something about these templates. On our ship, let us say there is a sound technician who wants to create something brand new. They go into a chamber, and in the chamber they have access to a template of all sound technicians in the galaxy who have chosen to cooperate, to be together in this, to collaborate, to build this template of sound technician technology. And this being on the ship goes in and is downloaded with a dose from this template of communal sound technician energetics. And they are downloaded with such fuel that they soon move into their own chamber, where they begin to create new instruments that will sound through the galactic field of the new human awakening, for instance. You as a human race will begin to create new templates of communal fields of the holy whole. And you may have a template of total wellness of body. And so when someone is sick of body or ails in body, they will begin to connect to these real energetic templates of those who have made a template out of the wellness of body, of material body. And so you can begin to hook into this template and get showered with the new healings of the holy whole, of the human ability to bond together with particular kinds of fluids and essences of particular kinds of templates. You may have another template you create. Humans around the world, great artists will create the art template. And so a little one who says, I want to be artist, will be able to know how to meditate and tune into this human-made artist template and get showered with fuel, with the fertility of creating the art they were meant to create. And it goes on and on. You already have some of these templates. Many of your grand scientists, Tesla and Einstein, Da Vinci, created already these templates. But when you do it consciously, when you understand the light technology of these templates, and you get hundreds of humans to all at once create these different kind of communal holy whole templates, then they will be available for everybody around the globe. The whales and the dolphins, let me tell you now, already have built a water being template that they utilize to reignite their wellness of sound. And sound is a curing elixir for them. There is so much happening on your planet, and these templates exist. They have been created unconsciously because that's what happens when communal energy gathers together. It creates something more than the sum of the parts. You are doing this right now. And so there will be all these different kind of templates. Sometimes people ask me, ZaZar, what is the new healing? What is the new science? What is the new art? What is the new sounds? And I say part of it will be that those creating the new soundings, those creating the new instruments, those knowing how to use their voice to sound healing, will gather across the globe in a live stream just like this, and in their sounding together will create a human template of unity, unified oneness of human sound. And anyone across the planet can connect to this sound and feel the rush of vibration of sound throughout their body, mind, soul. This is what's coming. Just wanted to give you a little preview. And let me come back to this, and there will be many, many templates you will consciously decide to create. You already do this when you have prayer circles. You already do this when you have groups meditating together. But there is a new upgrade in order to know how to do this. It is happening right now on this live stream, where you are consciously making the choice to come together, to feel each other, to get support. You are not alone. And in that not alone, you are totally healing that which has kept you separate from the above, from the galactics, from the cosmos, from each other, and most importantly, from yourself. And this is the year for this to begin in its ultimate phase of building these communities. So know this, every single time you gather on live stream, you gather Costa Rica, you gather North Carolina, you gather in Brazil to come together, know you are building something far bigger than you ever knew. It is already being built. Now, the importance of this holy hall is that it will skyrocket your individual journeys to manifest the gifts you have come to give the world. And in this, everything is changing, everything is transforming, and it is happening right now.